Hey everyone, before we take a look at that first month video of my HRT vlog, I just want to add a few things in the beginning here. First of all, it's really weird editing and looking at my old self. I'm like, wow, who's that? It's still clearly me, obviously me, but there's so many subtle differences and big differences that it's just kind of amazing to see an old self just being so different, both physically and mentally, completely different emotional state. So I will mention the hormones that I'm taking in my vlog, and I just want to say, if you do have the choice, please go see a professional, see a doctor that would help you. I felt like I had no choice. I had to go. I was depressed. I needed it. And the process in Hong Kong is not great, but I'll talk about that in a different video in the future. The hormones that I listed in my first month vlog video are probably the highest dose that's safe, and what I take now is much lower than what I did then. This information is just for people who really can't find a doctor because of where they live. So what I take right now is sublingual, that means put under your tongue and let it melt, estrogen. 1 pill in the morning, that's 2 mg, and 2 pills at night, so that's 4 mg. That's still a pretty high dose. The original dose I took was 4 of these pills, 2 in the morning, 2 at night, and that's very high. And the reason I felt safe to take that is because I had a friend who was doing just that, and she was doing just fine. The citron I was taking, which is the male blocker, which is also known as androgen, you swallow that. It's really bad for the liver. You should be taking some sort of vitamin supplement to help heal your liver. I was taking a full pill then, which is a full 50 mg, and that's very high. It is not needed. I now only take half a day, which is 25 mg, which some say is still very high, but my body is comfortable with it right now. I don't want to change the regimen. I don't want to give myself some negative side effects or something. I'm feeling fine, and eventually I will be seeing a doctor when I have time, when I can. So once again, please stay safe, see a professional if you can. If you really can't, really do your homework online. If you can talk to other trans people, do that, and just start on a low dose if you really have to. And then if you're feeling okay, then slowly build it up as time goes on, and don't overdo it. So thank you for watching this video, and hope you all have a nice day. I'll see you guys again in the month 2 video. Bye. Hey, future me, hope you're happy right now. So right now I am a 30-year-old, well, still guy, and I want to do this video to hopefully help others like me, because on YouTube there are a lot of very younger people, 20s or late teens or whatever, doing these videos. That's great. And there's also some that are maybe 40 or 50 years old, starting at a later age. That's great too, but there seems to be a bit of a gap in the middle. I'm also going to be doing this in Cantonese because I'm from Hong Kong, and hopefully these videos would help other people like me who are starting at a slightly later age but not that late, and people living in Hong Kong. So feel free to ask any questions in the comments below after I post this video, and I'll see if I can update that in later videos. So this is a 1 month update. So first, let me just go through the process. After doing a lot of research and talking a lot of other trans friends as well, this is what I've ended up doing and decided on. So for the first week, I have half a pill of androgen, so that's about 25 mg, as well as just 2 mgs or 1 pill each of estrogen in the first week, just to see if there were any negative side effects. So a few days in, there was a bit of a chest pain, kind of like heartburn. Wasn't sure what that was. It was gone after a day, and it's not come back since then for the entire month. So it could have been something else, but who knows. And after about a week, I felt it's one of the first things I noticed, that obviously as soon as you take androgen, that day you're not gonna get turned on or hard at all. So before I started taking these pills, it would be at least once a night or once every 2 days that I would masturbate or whatever, just get out there. It's just there. But after taking it for the first few days, that calmed down to once every 2 to 3 days, and then eventually now it's like I kind of forget about it. I don't think about it, and it's almost like sort of like once a week. I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't done that in a while, and now when I want to do it, I have to consciously think about it. I kind of have to focus. A month now, the cum and semen that's like clear, that's like liquid, watery, not like before. I don't know if it's because I'm doing it less, but orgasm seems to be a bit more intense. Like, you know, as a guy, like you get to that point, there's a few seconds of that's awesome, like really awesome, and then it's gone. Now it's like there's a slow build up to it. There's this really good feelings all the way up to it, and it's like an entire body of shiveriness. So that's changed. Whatever. After a week of Estefem, no super negative side effects. I doubled up, so I just take the full pills of 50 mg a night, and then Estefem like 2 mg a night, 2 mg in the morning. So after taking Estefem for a week, I did notice that especially this chest, it felt very sensitive, kind of annoying. I'm wearing a loose shirt, and I was like just going against it. It was irritating. That lasted for a few days, and it was gone. When I switched to 4 mg, that again happened. It lasted a few days and it was gone. And those few days I was like, it was really sensitive. Would it feel good? And I tried it once and it did feel good, just, you know, like kind of like rubbing it and massaging it. So that was nice, but then it's gone, so it's not there anymore. Occasionally I would think I feel something, or maybe I feel something just sort of inside, not the surface, like just sort of inside something. So it's doing something, but you know, whatever. There's no physical changes. Another like really nice side effect is normally after a shower I'll wash my face. About an hour later I can just touch my face. Already feels oily or greasy. If I get some tissue to it, I can pretty much wipe oil off. And these days it's like it's dry all day. It's great. Even the next day it's still dry. So I'm pretty happy with that. Apart from that, I've also been on a diet, so I've been losing weight. I don't know how much of that is related to, you know, the hormones and stuff. I don't think it's doing anything yet in terms of like, you know, body weight or muscle mass or whatever. That's probably like 2 or 3 months down the line. So at the 2-month update, you see me thinner. It's because I am on a diet and I have lost like 8 kilos. So that's great. I started losing weight just before I started taking the hormones, so yeah, it's not related. So there has been some mental changes, I guess, just from day one. So me previously, I've been quite depressed. There's been something sort of just bothering me all this time, and I thought that's because I'm single. So I kept like throwing myself at someone and chasing them, and until I, you know, fully admitted this is what's happening to myself. You know, I was always quite easy to get sad. I'll be in a wreck after a breakup, and I even get emotional, like after spending a day with friends and you play board games or watching a movie, and then on my way home I would get really sad because it's like I've lost the high of being with friends. And I get home, it gets a bit better, but you know, when I'm alone at night in the bed, I get lonely very easily. But since taking the pill, since day one, I felt a lot calmer since then, just because, I don't know, maybe because I'm focused on this, or maybe because I realized what was causing my depression in some ways, and I feel like I'm fixing it, maybe. I don't know, it just felt kind of okay. And in terms of mental stuff, after about a few days in, I had like a mental attack, like, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing this? Like, I have a relatively comfortable life as it is, and you know, there's going to be a lot of big changes, panic, unsureness, and then the next morning I had the panic thoughts, but that was the day I felt something here, like kind of annoying, and that made me like giddy and giggling, like not giggling, like giddy and smiling to myself. Thank God I was still at the office alone, no co-workers looking at me like, oh, is he acting really weird? So that reassured me, like, because I was smiling, I was happy. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep doing this. So in the past week I've been getting sleepy earlier during the day. I don't know if that's something to do with the pills or not, but it's just this week. Previously it'd be like midnight or 1 a.m. before I start to feel asleep, but now it's like 10 p.m, 11 p.m. I'm like, I need to go to bed. So that's I think that's a negative. I definitely want to have more time to do things. So yes, if there are any questions, please leave in the comments below. You know, I'll do a separate video of my diet if you want me to do that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope this video helped.